Hello and welcome to Veronica Jenkins, Online Psychic Mediums. And if you are regular to the show as of yet, I just wait some people to come on and I'll sort of start to introduce myself a bit more. I know some of you are regulars here, so some of you do see my face this time every week. So I just wait for you to start coming on and let me know where you're from, what you're doing, and what type of day you've had. And again, it's nice here now to hi there. So I can just see people are starting to come on. So let yourself known to me. And if you're coming on from Facebook, it would be hi Christine Davis. Lovely to have you here this afternoon. So regular, nice to see you come back every week. To be honest with you, so it's nice to sort of see familiar faces. It starts to sort of feel like a family network actually after a while. And thank you to Veronica for facilitating and Stace as well behind the scenes. We come here every week to offer our readings to who's coming on. And I see a couple of Facebook users coming on. So hi to you. Great to have you here. Chrissy. Hi there, Chrissy. Hi there, Jacqueline. Now, if Facebook users, if you don't mind, could you please just put your name, your first name in the chat there so I know who, if I'm drawn to put a card for you or give a reading to you, it'd just be great to know who you are basically, because I do very much work with the energy of your name. So be it what your name is, Joan or John or Michael, it just helps me to connect with you. So any Facebook user that's coming on, please let yourself known to me. And again, please use the chat box which is there for us to connect with and answer any questions for you may have, and I'll pull a card for you. I am Anita Denise, so if regulars, you know who I am. I'm here to do intuitive readings, psychic readings, and I also do animal communication. So if you're here with an animal, you'd like me to connect with your animal either in spirit or in the physical body, just let me know where they are, you know, physical or in spirit, and species, dog, cat, fish, whatever you want to connect with, and also their pet name, and I can start working. And with that, I shall start working. And I just want to say, so hi there, Facebook user Leah and Facebook user Kay. So I'm going to start to work, pull my cards, and so you start coming on. Just hi there, hello there to you, Beth, and hello Donna Roy. So nice to see you here this afternoon as well. We'll start putting a few cards, and again, do repeat your message sometimes because I don't always get to see all of the messages until I come off the live. And I do look back to see who's joined us and the sort of message that you put there. So if I do not see you or comment to you while you're here this afternoon, it's not because I don't want to. It's basically because I don't see your message until after I've gone offline. Now, I'm very much here drawn to go to Kay, who is a Facebook user, and it's an animal communication, and this is with her Nikki. And Nikki, and I feel Nikki here is just literally by saying your name, Kay, and saying Nikki's name here, it's almost like he is here for you instantly. So I know there's a very, very strong bond between you and Nikki as he comes through here for you. And he feels much here. And what I feel with me, he's an animal that again loves to learn. So show me here like to, and I feel you much here when he was here with you, the two of you guided each other and sort of learnt from each other is what is making me aware of. He very much here wants to be your therapy animal as well. So I don't feel him being trained as a therapy animal, but I very much here he comes through as that therapy animal. He comes through a therapy dog as he's showing me here. And as well, he's very much here making me aware. So I don't know if you trained him to the whistle, because I can hear a whistle, as in I want to be called back by the whistle, being like being trained. I know this Nikki very much here likes being trained and learning new things. He's also very familiar of the other animals in your home. So I know here with him here is he shares his home with other animals, what he's making me aware of. And he feels very comfortable at home. I love being at home is what he's saying to me here. And also I know Kay with him here, the first thing he wants me to say to you is, I know it's an anniversary is passing here, but it's almost like he's saying to me here, you know, I am okay. I am well is what he's saying to me. I am well. I am okay is what he's saying to me here. He also, what he's showing me, maybe before he came to you, he's showing me himself, he likes to jump. And it's like, I can do that again. I can do that again. Very elegant boy is what he's showing me here. Much love for you, Kay. And I also know here you have him back at home as well, is what he's saying to me. So there's him, he's back at home. His ashes are back home. And I know he's not the only animal. He shows me that you have at home with him, okay? And 2 years today, and he's saying to me, I know that 2 years today, it feels like he's saying to me here that even 2 years is still fairly early days, but you still still very much, I want to say, Kay, I know he's still very much in your mind, and as he is in his, you are in his mind as well, is what he's saying to me, okay? And it also feels like when his time came, it seems to come on very quickly, but there's very little that could be done. He's saying to me here, that could help him at that time to say goodbye. And it was no mistake that you two shared your life together, is what he's saying to me. And now he comes through here, Kay, for you, with a lot of love for you. Okay, so I hope, Kay, sorry for the loss of Nikki, but he just showed me himself up there, very, very, being a very agile boy, and an animal that's sort of very, very sensitive, very much the empath, as he comes through here for you with lots of love, I want to say to you, okay? And I know not just because it's his anniversary today, but he feels to have been in your mind rather a lot recently, is what he's making me aware of, okay? So I hope that helps you. So again, as you start coming on, please sort of say hi to me. Let me know you're there. And again, the messages do sort of keep rolling. So if you need to re-put your message, please do so. And if you are a Facebook user, yes, Leah, you did it correctly. So I know you're here. So I can sort of just, if you've got a message, Leah, put it in the chat box, and we'll see where I can go for you. So I'm going to stay with Alison here, because Alison, your message has just jumped out at me. And let me just see here, where's Alison's message gone? So I know you had a dog in spirit. I'll just see, he lost your dog, July. Okay. All right. I know, again, I've had dogs in my life for many, many years, and to have dogs here, I have a number of dogs in my life with now. I laugh because I've got 9. So I know what they're like. They are all special, I'm going to say to you, okay? So again, every one of them animals that share a life with us, they touch us in that special way, that special heart-to-heart connection that comes in, I'm going to say to you, as she comes here for what I feel here, she comes here for you, I want to say to you. And I know here, you two really do feel like, and I know, again, I've had this feeling myself, like that's that soul connection that comes in here, feeling, and I feel here she's showing me herself looking at you, and it's almost like here, it's like I know that the two of you, when she was here, she showed me you looking straight in her eyes, and she's looking straight back at you, and it's almost as if you can both understand each other without any words taking place. I also know here with her, she just showed me here like her, she's watching your every move. It's like everywhere you're going, she's got her eyes on you. She also feels very friendly, I want to say. She's being very friendly. So I don't know if she's being friendly towards me. So I feel her very friendly, obviously, towards you as well. She also very much here likes company, is what she's saying to me, okay? She likes company and didn't like being on her own too much, and even like being left for too long. She gives this feeling, I want to say to you, okay? Now I know there on the spirits of life, I'm looking around here. She showed me here again, she's not an animal that would want to run away too far from, if she's let off the leash or the lead. She wants to stay quite close. She's here being quite close, and doesn't want to go too far, is what she's saying to me, okay? I also feel with her here, it's like, I know for her, the dogs, the animals are so clever. Not just dogs, all animals, they're so intelligent. And she's just showing me, but what she's showing me is actually she's watching you, literally, like her eyes are like peeled on you. It's like anticipating you moving, is what she's saying to me, okay? And I know here again up there, she's fine. She's saying, I'm doing fine up there. I'm well cared for, and well looked after up there. And what she's giving this feeling, as I'm asking her what she's doing over there. So I don't know if she came from a rescue background, but she's showing me looking after rescue dogs. So I can't rescue. I'm like, because she has to be like a bit like a nanny dog, looking after and organising what she's showing me. So this was she's got a job over there to do. She's telling me by her choosing. She loves you very, very much. I want to say to you, Alison, that bond will never be broken. And I just feel here with her as well. It's like at times she gives me the feeling here that you feel her breath upon your face, as like, even though she's passed over, it's like her calling card to let you know that she is here. And again, what I'm asking her, your message for you is, and this is like a long way in the future, but she will be back. She'll be waiting for you. You will be together again, which she's saying to me, okay, when the time is right, we'll be together again, but not right now, which she's telling me. That love comes through, that bond will never break. But I also feel here with her, the people who needed to be with her when she passed were with her, but I also feel there's people that didn't get to say goodbye to her. That's why I know extended family, extended friends, I didn't quite get to say goodbye to, what she's saying to me, okay? I got her from the breeder, and she was was, oh, okay, was all right. That makes sense, and does it? Yeah, said that she's like a therapist, just showing me how organising, looking after, taking care of, what she's saying to me. Okay, and I just feel here with her, as I say to you here now, she's very much here with you, around you, loves you. And the word she wants to say to you is like, she's just this one image she's given me. I know there's people she didn't say, some I feel extended, didn't say goodbye to, but she's given this image of her looking out of with your mum and your brother. I know she's well loved, where she's been well looked after, but she's given this image of myself looking. I don't know if it's you looking out the window, but I just like looking at the window, just gazing, waiting for someone to come home. And I thought it's probably could even be you here. As I was looking at the window, gaze at the window, she's telling me she's absolutely fine. I'm like, she's fine, well loved, well looked after, and enjoying a good life on the spirit side of life. So I hope, Alison, that helps you. Okay. So let's do now, see who I'm going to be drawn to next. So I'm going to come to Carrie Greathouse. Hi there, Carrie, to you this afternoon. I don't recognize your name, so I am going to come to you, and I'm going to pull a card for you, Carrie, this afternoon. So let's see here what card I've been drawn to use my tarot card. So Carrie, just want to tap into the essence of you and your name and pull a card for you, and let's see what card comes up here for you. Right, so I've got a card here that I'm going to come up here, which is the card is this is the card of closure on a sage. Okay, it's a tarot card, and for me, it's the deck I was first got when I first started reading the tarot. It's the card the deck I always go back to. So I feel here for you, Carrie, what I want to say around this card for you. So I feel it's about for you being reflective at this time of your life. Okay, not because of a particular age or a purpose or a reason, but just something in our life we need to be reflective upon what has taken place, what is taking place, and what will take place. So looking here a little bit like, past, present, and future. And I feel here around you at the moment here, not got nothing of major concern, but I just feel there's aspects of where I need to bring closure to certain aspects in your life going forward. And I feel here sometimes there's this closure, it may be sort of certain conversations may need to be had, as decisions may need to be made, because sometimes when we need to make closure before we move on to the next step in our life, the next phase in our life. And I do feel here this is where I want to go with you, Carrie. So just consider, take time, reflect, consider what's taking place around you that may have been the near past, what's taking place right now that stops you moving forward right now is what I want to say to you. So the word I want to give to you is like bringing closure. You'll find out how your past. Okay, so Harry passed away. I will be honest with you. So that's a very valid question to have, but it's a question that needs to be. You need more of a one-to-one, I would say, to session with somebody, because it's a question that needs to be delved into. It cannot be answered in a short reading. I want to say to you, I will say to you here what I do know your fiance. I know he shows himself being, so that's where the closure comes in for yourself. You're wanting closure to understanding what's taken place, and that's absolutely fine, because we need that closure to be able to move forward. As I say, it can't be answered in a very simple message, because also we need that engagement between the person you're working with. But I know here I will say to Carrie, as I feel that I know is very much here. I know if his own grandma or his own mother, there's much a female around him in the spirit side of life that he's caring for him and looking after him. I will say to you, okay. So I think that's where I feel that closure that obviously you're looking for and you're seeking. So very much love to you and healing to you, and maybe want to consider sort of with somebody to have a more in-depth closure for yourself. With what I feel is needed there for you. Just take time to consider where that closure needs to take place. So I hope, Carrie, a little bit of that there for you to sit and think about on a stage, okay, and looking forward, say, to brighter days for you, okay. But no, your fiance is up there. I'm seeing a significant female, his grandma up there, so significant female up there looking after him, taking care of him. And even if you don't need taking care of, bless him, she's going to do it anyway. is what grandmas do on a stage, okay. So I hope that helps you, Carrie. All right, I'm going to come here now to Donna Roy. Right now, I'd love to hear from about your dog Bo in the present, a little Chihuahua. So let's have a look at Bo in the present. Now, I'm sorry, I'm laughing, Donna, but I'm looking at your little bow, and like because definitely got here what's the word, like a mixed personality going on stage, because part of me I feel quite bolshy, and I feel like I want to bark, 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 and I feel like I want to make my presence known, and I need to be noticed. I want to say to you, okay, and there's a difference between wanting to be noticed and wanting to be, say, attention seeking. Because I think I do like attention. I like to be picked up. I like to be caressed. But by the same token, I do feel little Bo is feeling quite needy at the moment. Okay, and needy in a way, because I feel like, I know here, as I go to their mind here, I feel very a little bit disjointed how they're thinking, a bit worried. Anxiety is coming up very much around Bo, and I say to you, okay. I also feel now, as I'm asking why their anxiety is coming up, on a say to you, okay. So again, because I feel like being vocal, but I know sometimes dogs bark just for the sake of barking. Bo is being vocal, but there's underlying reasons why Bo is being vocal. And I feel here, again, so I'm picking up that even like sometimes I want to feel like a big dog, even though I'm a small dog. And then I feel here, then I've got that insecurity that comes in here with me as I start to bark. I do. Now, what they're showing me, now I don't know, again, I just give you what they're showing me, and you can take away and consider this. They're showing me something relating to a car. Now, what I feel is as well, and it's not so much an incident with being hit by a car, but I'm seeing a car, and I'm seeing here there's an anxiety about getting into the car. And what I'm feeling is here, so be mindful of where you take Bo to in the car, because I feel here a lot of this anxiety is coming around getting in the car, because I just feel the outcome don't feel an outcome that I like. All right, so there's a little bit of a fear, anxiety around car journeys, car traveling is what I'm being made aware of. I also know there feels to be, as again I look at Bo here, so what's taking place with Bo is not so much physical, I want to say to you. He does get, he's making me feel he does get quite, it's one of those nervous aspects where it feels a little bit, it's getting a little bit out of control with him. Sometimes these things, we get anxious, they get bigger and they get bigger and they get bigger. This is what is taking place with Bo. And I also feel, as I feel him, I know it's not a physical element I'm picking up on. It's more, I would say, to the anxiety that I'm picking up around. So I'll go more to his mind, so he's free. And animals, just like us, they suffer anxiety, they suffer depression, they suffer all sorts of things picking up. I also feel with him here for you, Donna. He's very connected to you. Okay, so again, we share our home with our partners and children and mothers and fathers, and I feel he feels very connected to you. And what it feels, this could be very, very subtle, Donna, but there's been some changes taken place around you. Okay, and this is what I feel also unsettles Bo. So I don't feel behaving slightly differently. So it feels there's something here slightly differently that's taking place around you that also concerns him and stresses him out. I would say he enjoys his walks, take him on his walk, but maybe like, because with regards to the car, when he goes to the car, it's like he needs to go somewhere where he enjoys. This is where the anxiety coming in with the car. It's like it's getting a little bit out of control with him, is what it's making me aware of. So I know that aspect. He's okay physically. And one other little thing is telling me, I'm going to his fingernails, his paws, his nails here. Now the feeling I get, he doesn't like them being cut, but I also feel they need to be trimmed, because he's showing me, he's pointing out to me, I will say to you, his paws and his claws. So maybe a little look there, Donna, at those. Again, manage what I feel, need to manage his anxiety, because this is what is taking place with Bo. There's a lot of anxiety, and for an animal, the changes that I feel is taking place at home, they're very subtle, very small. To us, we wouldn't even, but so consider what may have changed in the last 1, 2, 3, 4, in the last 4 months around you, but obviously backwards, because that's where I feel when I say to you here, where the issues sort of stems with him getting a little bit more irate, I want to say to you. But he enjoys the walks, keep giving his walks, because I feel here when he's on his walks, he's telling me, not because he's got a lead on or lead off, but he feels free because he stops worrying. All right, so when he's out for his walk, he stops worrying. So I hope, Donna, that helps you with your little Bo. All right, and he's a lovely boy. Let me see here. So I'm going to come to Leah Green. You have 3 cats. Let's see, you have Leah Green, and I come to 3 cats, and let me just read your message. And 1 extra, and I'm just remember, let me get my eyes. I should have gone Specsavers, get my eyes in gear. Cats, and 1 is extra. Okie doke. Oh, that's a lovely question. You have 3 cats. Forgive me for laughing, because I'm not laughing. I laugh when I laugh with animals, because I've shared my life. I was fortunate enough to grow up in a family that we always had animals in our life, and we've had from tortoises through hamsters to guinea pigs to you name it, pretty much budgerigars with the lot. Now, and you said to me, your question is for me, and I love every single one of my animals, as I'm sure all of you do who here are listening, but you'll get those special ones, you make, and for you here is that extra special one. And why do we know this? How do we know? It's just we love them all. They're treated the same, they're given the same food, they're given everything the same, but there's that connection. And for me, when we feel that extra special connection, I truly believe this is a connection that comes in on a soul level. That somewhere on that soul level, you and that animal would have been together somewhere before, and when we go to our animals, be it a rescue, be it a stray cat comes to your home, they find us, they resonate towards us, they find us, and I truly believe, like, a soul recognizes another soul, and that's why I feel that you have an extra special relationship with one of your cats, because you two recognize each other, have been together before, and this is why there's that special connection that comes in. You'll just get, and that one particular animal, and for some of you it may be two, three, or four. I've had, if I'm honest with myself, I've had two in my life that have touched my soul to a point where I know when they've passed over, they've taken a little piece of it with them. It's still connected in that way, which is a lovely bond to have. I've loved them all, cried tears for all of them, but that's where I feel for you, Leah. That's that special connection. It is that soul connection that, again, that is there between you and that cat. Even though they're down here, that soul connection is what I truly believe. So when you look at them, I know you can't help it. You just know. Without knowing why, you just know. And that's why I feel it's special. And I'm sure all of you who are listening here this afternoon, all animal lovers, who are here putting their messages up, will understand what I'm saying. When you have that, you get that special one, maybe two, maybe three, who knows, but it's because in some way, shape or form, you have walked together before, all right, in a different lifetime, and come back reunited together. So you rest him. Yeah. See, again, it's the rescue doesn't matter. They're we're all unique with our own vibration, our own energy, our own and that a soul recognizes another soul and would come to find you, is what I believe. Okay, so when you look at your cat next time around, you will know that connection is a special connection, and is not a favorite. That I do know. It's not a favorite, just that connection that comes through. Right, so let me see who I am drawn to next. So I'm going to come to Christine Davis next, because Christine here, you're always here, regular, and I'd like to give you a message this afternoon, as your name just flashed up before me. Now, if I saw your message, if I can just get the words again come up, if Veronica kindly find your, my pleasure, Leah, and just know that is why you've got that bond that you have. Right, so I'm just trying to find your message again, Christine. I know it's about Jack Russell. It's the only bit I can remember. So if I can see, I don't want to touch anything too much, because if I touch anything too much, knowing me, I'll chuck myself off the live. Right, so okay, so bye, Christine. So from about your Bichon and Jack Russell, the Tiffy here on the Earth plane, he is 12 years old. Okay, right, I have to say, just by feeling their presence, I want to say, okay, so 12 years of old, and I just feel here, great just like a great company coming through here. I want to say to you, great company here, and again here I feel here, like, again, I'm going to go more towards their mind, Christine. So again here, it feels like my body may be slowing down a little bit here, but my mind is sharp, my mind is bright, I want to say to you, okay, and likes to engage in like everything it takes. Again, quite happy to not an animal that'd be unhappy to be left at home while you go out shopping. Quite happy to settle, and I feel here with them, they know your routine very, very well, I want to say to you, okay. So it's like, so when you're going out, coming back, you're chatting to him plenty, letting him know what's taking place, I want to say to you, okay. So they're absolutely reassured and fine by that, they're making me aware. But their mind is very, very a very active mind, I want to say to you, okay. And I feel like again understands, Christine, every single word you say, all right. So I just like remember what you're talking about, what you're saying. They understand everything you are saying. So I'm going to feel here for how we could make their life better, I'm going to say to you, okay. And the first thing they make me feel, they don't like being cold. So I don't know what sort of fur coat they're wearing, but they don't like being cold, is what they give me first of all, Christine, all right. I know the bond here between you and them, again, is a very, very strong connection, very strong bond, I want to say to you, okay. He barks you to go to I had a dog like that once, actually. You should get to 10 o'clock and want to go to bed. And you could literally almost tell the time. But just, I mean, I don't like to be cold, what they're saying to me, okay? But they've got a lovely, again, almost to the point that they can this crossover personality where I want to also be the grumpy old man where I don't get my own way. Again, I'm very particular. I want to say to you, I'm liking my food, but I also know they're quite particular with what they want to eat. I want to say to you, okay. So what I'm feeling as well regarding what I want to eat here is I don't know what, again, I'm not seeing the actual food, the brand, the food you're in, but I know here I've got something crunchy. I want to say to you, okay. So I know something is which word? Kibble, right? So I'm being kibble crunchy here. Now I know they're asking something here. I want to say to you is the liking of softer food. So again, I am again not got no particular problems with my mouth, my teeth, but I feel here there is an aspect here about the crunchy. I'm not loving the crunchy is what I'm being made aware. So if you're giving them dried food kibble, it's like a bit of moisture, a bit of softness comes in with that for them. Again, as well here, I do know it feels, I want to say to you, sometimes, and all animals like their exercise, they don't always want to go out for their walk sometimes, just like it's like I can't be asked sometimes, but they're making me feel okay. And I also know here with them, I do, okay, good, you give them softer food. It just feels here, it's like, the crunches just don't feel, I want to say to you, feel to be doing it for them like it used to be. And also depending on where you're walking and where you're taking. Now this is quite funny, Christine, what they just showed me here. So now lights pay, it's okay to come to your house, but I feel here when you're out on your walks with him, right, it gets a little bit, what he's showing me is like if you're standing there talking to someone for too long, he gets fed up. He's just making it very obvious to me. You like to chat with people. You have conversation with people, and it's like you take too long. He gets fed up. Is what he's telling me. All right. So it's like you're taking too long, and he wants to move on. Is what he's saying to me. He feels an absolutely lovely boy. I want to say to you, okay. I just love the look of him. Love the energy of him. Completely. And again here with him, and I don't know why he's giving me this aspect. What it's making me feel, and I don't feel you're someone who goes away on holiday to leave him. Right. I feel he's well cared for. You're with him all the time, but he's got this aspect about being left, like not left to go shopping, but being left. Don't leave him with no one. So he's not very happy about being left with anyone he does to care for him apart from you. And again here, I know he does take me to the top of his head here, not for any other reason. Now I don't know if what I'm seeing here, it's not because of his head. I'm looking more of external, the physical part of the top of his head here. Now I don't know why. I just want to show. I don't know if he's. I don't know, something about something about grooming him up here. So I don't know if he's got a bit of a mat or a bit of something here. I'm looking at the top of his head here. It needs cutting. Something about the top of his head here. I'm looking at from the grooming point of view. But all is well with him. I will say to you, Christine. He feels lovely. He feels great, and he knows it. He knows he's well loved. He's telling me, and he loves you equally as much, Christine. So give him his extra cuddle tonight for him. Is what he's saying to me. So bless him. So I hope that helps you. Right. So let's see who I am drawn to next. So hi there, you're coming on. Thank you for coming on for this evening. So if you're maybe overseas in the States somewhere, I know it could be morning. And let me see here who I am drawn to next. So I'm going to be drawn to I actually am going to be, I know I've read for Tanita before, but sometime I've read for Tanita, and I'm going to be drawn to you, Tanita, because I just feel drawn to you tonight. I want to say, okay. And I feel very much here. I do remember who came through for you last time, and I also feel here. I do feel that they are really connecting with you on a stage. Okay, so very much here strongly for you, and the words I'm being given here against words from them to give to you. So I know that there comes an element of sorry from them on a stage. Okay, and again here, like feels here. When I say I look down here, I want to say the word sorry from them to you, and again he'll come from much with love and understanding. I want to say to you, okay, and the understanding seems to be coming more not from them, I want to say to you, but more from you down here. Okay, it feels here like there's an element, still a loss, still rawness, still a big emptiness that comes in with their passing. I want to say to you, okay, but it feels here like they're giving the feeling here that time is sufficiently that you're now beginning to be able to consider you're alive again and moving forward, considering a life is what they're making me aware of. I feel actually I want to go to going back to the spirits of life here, because I'm seeing here it must be again, it's a grandma up there. I want to say for you. There also feels, Tanita, another female that comes in with your grandmother. That again, it feels like again, show me here. There's a friend here. I feel more on that connection. I want to say to you, okay. You lost your dad as well, right? So I just feel here as who is up there, okay? So it feels like I've got your grandmother, I've got another female that feels, I want to say, to be there as well. Now with your dad, the 10th of right, your dad at the 10th of January. So here with your dad again, very, very early days for that aspect for your dad, not long been over there. And I feel here with your dad, all he's given me at the moment, what I'm feeling with your father as he comes through to join you, to be with you this evening. It's like he's in this feeling, I know with him here before he passes, the feeling of being tired before I pass over, okay? And I feel here your dad would like hold on as long as he could before I go over. I want to say to you, I also feel your dad here. I don't know if he was waiting. Again, I feel there's someone I want to see, someone I want to speak to. He's giving me that feeling before I cross over, is what he's saying to me, okay? I also know again here, regarding the date of your dad's passing, there feels something significant about his passing, and we're now just going into February, but about dates, other dates. I mean, it's a birthday. He's making me aware of the other dates that feel relevant around the time of his passing, as well as what it's making me aware of, okay? And there's something here about, now this is, I don't know if this is what your dad is just showing me, and I don't know if it's something you are doing, but they're showing me, and it's your dad, it's your partner here. I'm seeing you going on a walk. I don't know if it's like I don't know if it's more I'm showing it more of a metaphor, but you're going, oh, it's his birthday, it's the bless. I just feel the date was around some other date as well. It feels significant, I'm gonna say to you, okay? Now, but what I feel is the more I'm seeing you, and I think it's more the spirit world is saying to me, it's about you like walking the pathway, and it's not you walking down the road on a path, it's just you walking this pathway, because I feel as I walk this pathway here, it's like I want to say, this is from your father as well, you know, again, and I'm not saying this lightly, but there is light there is light for you, I want to say to you, okay? Because as we feel that loss of direction as we lose these people around us that we love, I want to say to you, okay? And again here with your father, I feel with him here. Let me feel here again. I want to bring through his again the love of passion of music around your father, and say, okay, I love a particular genre of music that I can hear that he likes to listen to. I want to say to you, okay? And again, birthday not far away, just say it's coming up. It's almost like I feel here, I don't know if you're going to mark his birthday with a candle, to a present, just a simple marking of his birthday. It just feels like that he's showing me that. I want to say to you, okay? You know, again here, I feel your father wouldn't necessarily know, with your fiance here, it's like the pair of them are beginning to understand each other with me, to understand each other, okay? It's the feeling that I get here with them too. And it's just a matter of time, is what it's saying to me, okay? And then it's like we shift forward for time for you, as we shift forward for time for you here. I know there's like, again here, it's like every time I'm being told from spirit that you must like take a step forward, it's like it feels like there's a step taken back for you, okay? And it feels here as well, it's like you now gather yourself again, gather yourself. It's all about energetically gathering yourself, because I feel here there's a healer path for you, all right? There's that healer, and again, whether you want to be a healer or not, I'm not even saying that to you, but I just feel here there's a healer path, because all of what you experience, all this abundance of what emotions that is in there with you, there is that journey within you, because I feel here again, it's about you when you're ready, because I know here you will write a story, is what I'm being told, because it's again, it's, and the time might not just be right just now conducive for you to be doing that, but it's about writing that story, is what I'm being shown, okay? And it also being made, I don't know if you have the brother or dad's got the brother, but I'm being made of a brother that I feel is still on down here, still in the physical body, okay? I'm just being made aware of that. So Tanita, I'm very sorry to hear you've had another loss in your family. But I just feel here, as I say, it's like, know if it helps you, they are, you know, your dad especially is holding, supporting you. And I know your fiance again is the the sorries that come through. Oh, Dad's brother. All right. So there was a brother that he made me aware of on a stage, okay. Which so I just feel here they seem very, I don't know, in some aspects I want to say to you like personalities, chalk and cheese, but also very alike, very strong, very strong together. I want to say to you, okay. So lots of love to you, healing for you, and Tanita, it's like I know at some point in your life you'll be using your experiences that you've had in this lifetime to do some sort of format to help other people, is what I feel your journey will take you at some point. Lots of love, okay? And, you know, we all send you healing, and I'm just seeing that little tea light candle. It's like a connection. Is you know, as you light the candle, it's that light connects with light. I'm going to say, okay. So lots of love to you. So let me see who. Natalie Dunn. Hi there, Natalie. So let's be drawn to you. I don't recognise your name. You may have been on before, Natty, but I don't always get to see everyone's names until afterwards. So let me draw a card for Natty. And I'm going to be drawn to you. I don't want to use my tarot for you. I'm going to be using my Goddess, Gods and Guardian cards. I love these cards. These were actually a Christmas gift from one of my dear friends. And I really like the messages that come through from these cards. I just feel inspired for you, Natty, to literally pull one of these cards for you this afternoon, as if you're in the UK. Right, so for you, I have the High Priest of Atlantis. Now, I don't know if you're into crystal here, but this is the actual, that's the name of the card here, if you can see that. It's a nice card here, High Priest of Atlantis. And the actual strapline is chakra healing. Now, what I feel the message for you, I want to say to this card I bring here for you, and I feel as much here, I want to bring in the word healing for you, not because you are unwell in any way, shape or form, but I feel here, you know, as I bring in this word healing for you, I think it's about, I'm looking at you as in you're someone, I feel, Natalie, who you feel quite you feel like a big giver. All right, I'm not saying here like material aspects, but it's like I feel you often put your own needs last as well. You love crystals, well, it makes sense for Atlantis on a stage, okay. But I feel here it's about you, I want to say, taking stock a little bit of your own needs, prioritizing your own needs, Natalie, okay. And it's not, again, I'm not talking about needs of like we need new shoes, we need a new coat, new car. It's not those needs. I'm about your spiritual growth, your in that aspect. Very much I want to say around you, okay, because I feel here at the moment it's like you are a bit of a seeker of knowledge, which is very nice. And time we start to seek this knowledge, we're not quite sure where to look or where to go, and everything looks like a sweets to a child in a sweet shop. And this is what I feel is you being that seeker, which is lovely. But I actually feel like for you, it's about finding time, I want to say to you, to be able to delve deeper in areas, I want to say to you, where you want to deepen your understanding of all things esoteric, because I feel it's very much here for you, I'm on that learning curve, that learning path. I want to learn more, do more and be more. And I just want to say to you, find time for yourself, because I feel here again that we all have that to-do list where this has got to be done, that's got to be done, that's got to be done. And I feel here you don't prioritize yourself too highly on that list. So put yourself a little bit higher up that list, I want to say to you, and spend time exploring. I want to say to you, literally, you know, exploring where you want to be taking your journey, because I feel you're on a seeking journey. We're all on a seeking journey, but I feel like for you at the moment, you're really here trying to seek knowledge, understanding that is pertinent for you. And I feel it feels a good space to be in, and it will happen. Just find the time, I want to say to you, quality time where you can sit there and focus on what direction you want to do your understanding, your learning at. So let me see here. So hi there, Facebook users, lovely to see you coming on. If you don't mind just putting your name in the chat, because if it's not in the chat, I've got several Facebook users, I don't know who I am speaking to, okay. So let me see here. So let me see here. I'm going to come to, so if you are, say, Facebook user, how I connect with, when I work very much with the energy of your name. All our names have an energy and an imprint in our soul and our aura. And that's how I tend to work when I'm working online, because you can see me, I can't see you. So that's how I work with your name. So if you're a Facebook user, please put your name. So as Elizabeth Grant, I shall come to you. All right. So, Elizabeth, I'm going to come to you because I can see your name, and that gets me much easier for me to connect with you. And I just feel as I want to, when I start to connect with you here, Elizabeth, I just feel very much here. I know that for me, again, I've got this spirit that comes in around you. I want to say just very much, I'll go to mediumship with you. I want to say to you, okay. And I feel here, first of all, I feel here as I connect, I feel much here again, there feels, you feel to have quite a lot of family on the spirit side of life, and so it feels like more people up there sometimes than there is down here is what I'm picking up on. And I feel here again, if again I've got a lady that comes here for you on the stage, okay. I also feel this lady comes through, so I've got here, I know it's male and female, they feel to be together. So I know it's a couple that was here together, passed over, they are now reunited up there. I want to say to you, Elizabeth, as they come through here, and it's like the journey, the journey of souls that we take together as we cross over there. They show me here you as a small child on stage. I know it's your mum here, but I'm being much out the mum side of the family is what I'm being made aware of. And I feel here again here for you, Elizabeth. This is like again, I want to give the word healing to you. It's like a healing time, and again, healing comes in many shapes and many forms. What we're needing in our time at any given moment, and I feel here that healing comes in here for you. So I'm looking around here. It's almost like I feel like for you, Elizabeth, like you're contemplating your next steps. It's not about the spiritual aspect so much, but more your next steps in life, direction, focus, and where do I take the next part of my life is what I'm feeling around you, okay. And I feel here like very much some people, I feel with you, it's like slow and steady. So any decisions that need to be taken around you, it's better if you just sort of do it, think it through, mull it over, and then think it through again, and then act. Some it's better just to grab it by the moment, do it by the moment. But I just feel here for you, it's more a case of mull it through, think it over, then think it through again, then it feels right, then go ahead and do it. So I just want to say to you, I just know it's always slow and steady, gets you where you need to be, is what I feel. Your mum and dad, all right, they are. I just feel here, your mum, stepdad, and dad. What I'm seeing, I will say to you, I know they are together. All right, they come through, and they feel very much here. I want to say to you, family. All right, so we've got dad, stepdad, feel much here. Family, I'm being shown, okay, and lots of love for them. But I just feel here now. I know a lot of your close family feels to be up there, and then instead of down here, I'm being made aware of. So again, any decisions that need to be made, decisions, choices, I will say to you, because decisions sometimes be like a major thing. It doesn't feel major. There's more choices. Just take your time and contemplate what is right for you for the next move, and that's what I feel here. Slow and steady is the word I'm being given for you. So I hope that helps you. So let me see. All right, I'm going to come to Jennifer GR. Jennifer GR. She's asking me about Sparky. Sparky. That's a lovely question, Jennifer. All right. I may not love, because I will say to you, I know that our animals are never alone when they cross over, right? I'll just let me just tap into Sparky first of all, right, before we get to the point of where he is over there, because I just feel his Sparky's presence is what he's saying to me here. I mean, he's one of those little those characters. His presence was there, right? He's one of those animals you always know they're there. And I know again here with your Sparky, I know that Sparky was unwell. All right, we wouldn't be putting an animal down unless there was a reason for them to transition over. And I know here with your Sparky, I know that before this takes place, they're making me aware that conversations, I would say to you, were taking place about my leaving. Now I know here what I'm being shown here. First of all, with Sparky, I know their time they was ready to cross over. Like that, I know I'm being held, I'm being loved, I'm being supported in the earth place, physical, until I cross over there. Now, who I am met with over there, I want to say to you, I'm being shown a man I'm met over there. Okay, so they are not alone. Now, I'm not sure what the relationship with the male. I feel this is a family member to you, Jennifer. Okay, so I know that again, it feels like I've got a man here that steps forward to help to look after Sparky. I also know Sparky. He's showing me here. I know I don't say this. I'm seeing a cat. There's a cat that comes here with Sparky as well. I want to say to you, okay. Sparky also quite likes children, right? So I'm seeing here. Bless him. I know he was ready to. You didn't. it wasn't a day too late, a day too soon. The time was right. But I know here, little Sparky also as an animal that loved to be outside, right? Love to be freedom, love to be just out there. And they're showing me up there. I'm outside and there's open space, and I'm seeing open fields as opposed to like the beach. I'm in open fields here where they are. And this is where I see a man that's there with them. There is a cat that's also there. I want to say to you, okay. And again here, I'm not sure if it's your dad or it's a grandfather, but I just feel here this is who I feel they are who they are with, being shown as that they are with that man that's there. I also feel here as I come through here, I know they like to just like they've got like a little camping. I'll just say it just feels like, because I know they're not with a farmer. I know they're not, but the person I'm sitting with looks like someone who'd be been used to spending time. Granddad, okay, it just feels here. I know this person would have been used to spending time outside. Then and that's why I feel at home. Like when I say I love being outside, not when it's raining, not when it's raining, but it's like I love being outside. What they're showing me, all right. And what I love about being outside is coming back and getting cozy, getting warm. All right, getting cozy and getting warm. Now this thing here, a little Sparky shows me. Now again, what it's showing me, I don't know if you would have done cooked on an open fire, because they're showing me like I'm looking like a sausage of some description, human food being cooked on like a steak or a fork or something over here, and like being he's basically eating off the same fork as you guys. So I know you fed him like I feed my dogs. No secrets being given away here, but I can see him being fed like human food off the end of a fork. And again, yeah, just loving it. But he's not alone. All right, Jennifer, he's not alone. He's shown me up there. I also know since he's been over, I know there's a significant date has passed since I don't know if it's his birthday, your birthday, there's a birthday that's also passed since he's been over there as well. I'm going to say to you, okay, you fed him sausage. I can see it. I know, showed him me, because and I laugh because my just I thought my dog's off my fork, I must admit. I never got any germs as of yet, so hey ho, I won't change. But he's showing me the sausage, because as I see the sausage on the fork, it's like I know it's like a piece, and we're blowing it so it's not too hot for him, is what he's telling me. It's not too hot. Lovely boy, a lovely boy. All right, he's absolutely up there, and he's showing me I'm seeing with the man here, or your grandfather here, and he also doesn't like to be on a lead too much. All right, he's not running off, he's there, but he's one of these animals that you can let him off the lead. No, he's going to come back because he ain't going too far, but he likes that freedom. He's doing well to me. He's doing well up there. And another little thing I'm going to give you, Jennifer. So I don't know if you've done this already or you're contemplating doing this, because he's making me aware of another animal down here. So I don't know if you've got another dog in the home, but it's making me aware of another dog down here. It's making me aware of. So again, if you're contemplating or you've already got it, I know is I never lead a lead, which it could just show me just being like up there. He still doesn't need the lead up there, is what he's saying to me. Okay, so no, Jennifer is not alone. All right, he's up there, and he's saying to me, he's borderline saying, this is like his character. He's borderline saying he's having the best life up there, but it was better down here with you. But he says that with jest. I want to say to you, okay. So yeah, he's fine. All right, he's absolutely doing fine up there and being well looked after. So I hope Jennifer, lift your spirit a little bit there, knowing he's not alone. And it wasn't a day too soon, wasn't a day too early. It was his time to go, and he's aware of the conversations that took place before. Is what's making me aware. Okay, and he honestly, I just can feel him, a joy to be around. It was making me feel. So I hope that helps you. Right, so let me see who I am drawn to next. No, it's my pleasure, honestly, my pleasure to because we do wonder about these things, day too soon, day too late. I mean, as an animal lover myself, I know what it can be like. I've been there, so I understand. Let me just feel here who I am drawn to next. Let's see, the messages might come up. I don't want to touch anything, because I know if I touch anything, I'm probably going to kick myself off the live. So let's just see here. If I can read, I'm going to come to, because I can see your name, Tracy, and I'm going to come to Tracy, and we just feel here, Tracy. Let me just find what card I'm drawn to you. I'm going to use my gods and guardians cards for you today, as I feel inclined to pull these ones for you. And let's see here, a bit of guidance for Tracy this afternoon. Right, and I've been drawn to have this card here, so just see what the messages. I literally flip the card over. Not two sticking together, so just bear with me. This is interesting. Lilith is the name, is the card, and the goddess that's on here, Goddess Lilith, and the strapline for this is face your shadow. Now I think we're again with this with you, Tracy. I've pulled cards for you a few times now, and I've given you messages a few times, so I know a little bit where you're at. And it's interesting with this card here. We're looking at the upper chakras, if you can see here from the sort of upper heart, throat chakra, third eye, and crown chakra, all about spiritual work, I want to say, okay, and spiritual growth. We also hear by the imagery, there's an image of like a snake here, which for me is about transformation and heading up here towards the crown chakra. And I feel this face your fear. I do feel this is actually for you personally, specifically, rather than for what's taking place around you. And I feel that the facing your fear, I will say to you, is about your work, your spiritual work, your spiritual growth, your spiritual journey. And I want to say to you, my words for you, what I feel is to stop doubting yourself. Face that fear, stop doubting yourself, trust yourself. That's where I feel I really want to come in strongly with you. It's about that heartfelt, literally message I want to come through with you. All of those upper chakras, energy centers here, where it's about you, your confidence. You can't find it, bless you. And again, this is a very difficult thing. None of us can give you the confidence. None of us. It's something you've got to literally, Tracy, you have to face it. All right. And I want you to say, and it's not easy, I know that for sure, but maybe you say to yourself, what is the worst that possibly can happen? And again, there's something I do use myself, or did use a lot years ago, is the bark flower remedies. They are homeopathic and they're excellent. I want to say to you, and maybe you want to try taking some lurch, which is for confidence, okay? And obviously it's readily available online, like the chemist always sell it, Boots Chemist, but it's excellent for to help you to override the emotion that of lacking confidence. It won't change who you are, but and you can even put it on pulse points. It's for babies. It's completely homeopathic. And I just think here for you is facing that shadow of fear. And we all, Tracy, all of us who sit here with Veronica for anywhere will have felt how you're feeling, right? And probably still feel it at times as well, to be honest. But there's a point in your life when you have to trust and embrace and just tell yourself, what's the worst that can happen? That was what I was told. That was the tip I was given, and I had to say to myself, well, yeah, and it's and it's not easy. It's not easy to override that, Tracy. But this is where your card is going for you. Face that fear, face that shadow. Maybe get yourself some flower remedies, because they can be great, and just move forward. All right, because you could, if you don't move forward from that shadow, you'll still be there next month, next year, next whenever. All right, move forward. All right, try it, because it will do you, the flowers will do you no harm at all. Again, if the only thing they do say, people, if you've got, not saying this is you, but for anyone in general who's listening, if you're on anti-alcohol medication, don't take it, because it has got a small amount of alcohol in it to preserve, but you can get rid of that by putting a cup of hot tea or hot water. It evaporates the alcohol. I think it might help you, Tracy, and just literally embrace your passion, because it's not about, just try with trusted people, and then it's like slowly you'll build your confidence, slowly you'll build your trust, and the only way you're going to gain that trust, Tracy, and confidence, is by doing it. Like anything, doing it. And once you start doing it, and you'll be fine. But just embrace that shadow part of yourself that's stopping you. All right. And lots of love to you, Tracy, because I know you'll get there. All right. Just know yourself. Have the faith that we've all been there and still are at times. So honestly, please have that, Trace. Right. So let me see here who I am drawn to next. So yeah. It's practice. It's practice, and it comes to a point though, Tracy, when we've done enough practicing, and you've got to put it into practice. You got to do it. You know, you practice, but it comes to a point you've got to do. So take a breath and literally step out there and have a go. All right, because again, what's the worst that can happen? Right, let me just feel here who I'm drawn to next. And I've got here now, I've got your son. May I have a message, please? Lost someone who, let me just feel here. Sorry, I didn't catch your name, so just bear with me if I can. If it's Nancy, sorry, Nancy. Yes, yeah, I'm Nancy. Right, Nancy. Firstly, I would like to say to you, I'm really sorry for the loss, a recent passing for you. Okay. Now, let me again here. What I feel here. This person that's crossed over, they do feel very tender to your heart. I want to say to you, okay, and I feel it's a very love connection come through. It feels a very emotional connection, not just from you here, but also I feel from them. That's on the spirit side of love. I want to say to you, okay, they come in here for you, and I know they feel. I want to say this word around them. I do feel. I want to say to you, they have found peace. I know often when someone passes over, we often say rest in peace, but it's not about us down here saying the rest in peace. They're making me feel I have found peace is what I want to say to you. Very much so. Okay. I also feel as I come back down here, it feels very cluttered and very chaos around them. So I just know that it's peaceful feeling that comes in very much. I want to say to you, helps supports them to be healed and well on the spirit side of love. I want to say to you, okay. I also know I'm being very strongly shown for you, Nancy. I don't know if this is something you're seeing or something you feel here, but I've very much got the angelic kingdom coming forth. I want to say to you, okay. So I feel like again that connection between I want to wrap you with the angels around you as with them as well. I want to say to you, I feel much that sort of healing still taking place. I also know as I feel their presence, there is words of sorry taking place from them as well. Okay, there's this sorry that I'm not here. Sorry that I left the way that I did. I want to say to you, okay. Again here, I don't know if what I'm being given by them. I want to say to you, I don't know if you're doing this, Nancy, but it's like they're expressing upon me for you to write a journal, express some stuff that needs to be written down for yourself. They just miss aspect of a. So there's words here for you that needs to be said also as well, making me feel okay. I also am being shown there again. Here's a female that they were met by on the other side of life. Okay, so there was their ground. There's what I'm seeing here, met over there. That I'm up there as well. And again, here just this feeling like I know it's very much. I want to say to you, I know this. Again, they show me being outside, like I can breathe freely. I want to say to you, okay. And they take me there to your hair. And again here, they're touching your hair. So I know I can't see what your hair is like, but I just see they're touching your hair, and now they love. I don't know if you've lightened it slightly, but something about your hair seem to change the colour of your hair slightly, and they're liking your hair, what it looks like. Okay. I am, they tell me I am okay. I'm doing well. Just know here the peace that I find is what I'm saying. The peace that I find over there. I will give you the feeling they're giving to me, like a feeling of bliss as over there where I'm being cared for, looked after. And it's more I look back down here for you. No, I don't know if I'm just being shown. I don't know if you two have crystals. I'm just being shown a piece of clear quartz crystal. I don't know if you're gazing into it. I'm being given this what I'm being given, okay. And again here, I know you miss them very much, Masage, okay. I know you miss them very much, and likewise, they're sorry they left when they did, is what they're making me feel. Okay. And so I don't know if it's been lightened in, but I just know this aspect of the hair and touching it and liking it. So is what I'm giving the feel. I say to you, okay, which feels nice. But no, they're there. It still feels say early days, but I know over there healing's taking place. I know they've found their friends as well over there. And just this aspect I want to say to you of finding that peace is what I'm making me. And one little thing, Nancy, I don't know if you do this or said this afterwards, there's something about a prayer or an invocation. So I feel there's some words of a prayer that you send up there to them. Okay, so there's words of invocation that's being said. And it's almost like I want to say to you, you've asked for a message, but it's almost like I know that you're sending your own words invocation up to them, which actually reaches up there. And know that it feels very blessed by the words that you're sending up there. And also I want to say to you, I know again here, I've been looking at photographs because I'm being seen. Show me looking at photographs, but the time. It's not just like last year, it's through the years. I'm looking at photographs through the time, and it feels lots of wonderful memories that come in as we look at these photographs. Is what making me aware of. Okay, and lots of love I want to say to from them to you, and just know that they're doing okay. So I shall leave their love with you, Nancy. Okay, and I'm sorry for your loss. And I'd like to say thank you for Veronica for behind the scenes here, making this all possible for us all, for you to come on and have your mini readings. Thank you for coming to watching my live. I'm sorry if I didn't get around to sort of connecting with all of you and giving you all a message. There will be another medium on, I feel, later this evening. I think it's 9 o'clock, 9 p.m. UK time, GMT. And I do look back, I will say to you, and look at your messages. So if I didn't see you, it's not, I try to see as many as I can, but Facebook don't always show who's there until I look back afterwards. So again, thank you for watching my live. Thank you for joining us. I'd like to leave you a love and light, a lovely evening. And as Veronica said, none of us who work for this platform will reach out to you and ask you for readings or anything. None of us will do that. If you want to find someone for a reading, you either come back to the group here where you'll find the mediums on here, or you maybe you find that way of doing it. If someone contacts you, don't take any notice. It will be spam. And keep yourself safe. Have a lovely evening. Lots of love to you all. And I will be back next week, same time, 5 p.m. till 6 p.m. So have a lovely evening. Take care.